attacks, then something is wrong. Because the blessing of the Lord includes the blessing of peace and victory over the enemy. Turn the Bible with me. Deuteronomy 28. That Pastor read for us that time. In verse 7. In Deuteronomy 28 verse 7. Said, the Lord shall cause the enemy that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. Meaning that attack will surely come. They will surely rise against you. You can't prevent the attack from coming. But the attack should not stay too long in you. Because the Bible says they shall be smitten before your face. Say amen to that. Amen. They shall come out against you in one way. So don't say they will not come. But when they come and they don't go, that's a problem with that. When they come and they remain in you, that's a problem with that. And I will tell you why that problem is this morning. In Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 19, the Bible says, and surely they shall fight against you. God didn't promise that they will not fight us. He said they will fight. But God promised that they shall not succeed. Once there is a long-term battle, something is going on. And that takes me to what I call opposite of God's blessing. Opposite. The opposite of God's blessing is curses. Many people know that God can bless, but people do not know that God can curse. In fact, beloved, listen and look at me very, very well. If God did not curse you, the curse of enemy cannot stay upon you. Amen. It's not a prayer, it's biblical. And I will show you from the Bible. I'm not saying that enemy will not curse. But what I'm saying is that if there is no curse of God in your life, the curses of enemy cannot retain or remain or stay upon you. Let's go to the book of Numbers and go and prove that. In the book of Numbers 23. Numbers 23. Because this is the problem with many Christians. You hear Christians say that they are cursing me. They curse me. I can hear curses. Curses are flying. If they are cursing you and you have been affected, there is a curse of God already in your life. Because the curseless shall not come. Proverbs 26 verse 2. But in the book of Numbers, let's go there. In Numbers chapter 23, and I'm reading verse 8. How shall I curse whom God has not cursed? Or how shall I defy whom the Lord has not defied? Numbers 23 verse 8. King Balak hired evil prophet Balaam to come and curse Israel. They made their preparation, they made their sacrifices, they did everything. And when he opened his mouth to curse Israel, it was blessing that was coming out. And King said, oh, stop. I brought you to curse them. And you are blessing them. He tried again to curse. But blessing was coming out. Said, stop. I'm asking you to curse them. Why are you blessing them? And in anger, Balaam spoke. First time, Balaam will speak a true prophecy. And Balaam was quoting Abraham in Genesis chapter 12. The word of God to Abraham, Genesis chapter 12. God said, I will curse those that curse you. And I will bless those that bless you. I said, how can I curse whom God has not cursed? The reason why the curse of enemy is affecting you as a Christian is because the curse of God is already in your life. And that is the problem with many Christians. Can God curse people? Yes, God can curse. Why do God curse people? Yes, when they disobey him, he curse them. Does God have the right to curse? Only God alone has the rightful right to cause anything. That is why if enemy is causing you and it's affecting you, check. There is a cause in your family. In Exodus chapter 20 verse 5, it said that I am a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children, up to third and fourth generation among those that hate me. A man in your family can bring curse upon everybody. If one person in the family can open the door of curse of God upon the family that will allow the curse of the enemy to prosper. In 2 Kings chapter 5, in verse 27, it was Gehazi. Do you know the meaning of Gehazi? Gehazi means the valley of nothingness. That's the meaning of Gehazi. Or deliver in the Hebrew word. Gehazi grew up among some religious people of his time. But his youthful age was terrible. He lived a life of lying. He has been lying from day one. That's why he lied to Elisha. That no, I'm with you. And because of Gehazi, the curse of God came through the mouth of his prophet into the family. And innocent children were cursed by God. And the curse attracts the curse of the enemy. There are plenty of people here in America that their generations and their family is having a curse, which also allow the cause of the enemy to prosper in their life. Some of them are pastors, some of them are bishops, some of them speak in tongues. Your tongue speaking does not take away the curse of God if it's already in your family before you are born. The only thing that can take it away is violent prayers. And no man will do it for you except you yourself. Let me say this. 7 signs of family curses. Then I close. And that's why I brought you to come here this morning. And the Lord brought you 7 signs. If you see all these signs, they are signs of family curses. 7 signs of family curses. Once you see any of these signs, the curse of God is already on your family. Even if all of you, your family are pastors, does not matter. Unless you address that curse of God will allow the curse of the enemy to prosper. Sign number 1. Emotional instability. Deuteronomy 28 verse 28. Emotional instability. I will explain that to you. In Deuteronomy 28, in verse 28, so the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. And write this down for me. Under this, these are the way to know those who are under this family curse of emotional instability. Just put A, B, C, or D. You will see them having emotions and fear or emotional fear. Those who are always have emotional fear, there is a curse of God in their family. B, those who take foolish decisions. Foolish decisions. Emotional instability is in their family, and that's a curse of God. C, those who have crazy act. Crazy act. Today they are okay, tomorrow they are moody. Next tomorrow they laugh, another day they are bipolar. Crazy act is under emotional instability as a sign of a family curse. D, internal warfare. Internal warfare. Meaning that inside of them they are having battle. They don't know what is right from what is wrong. They don't know whether they to sit or to stand. They don't even know. They are internally confused to the outside. It's a sign of emotional instability, which is a sign of family curse in the family. Curse of God in the family. D, confusion and depression. Confusion and depression. You see them so confused about life. When they are confused, they call light darkness. They call darkness light. They call evil bad. And they call bad evil. These are the signs of emotional instability that shows that the curse of God is resting upon that family. And once there's a curse of God, the curse of the enemy will prosper. Sign number 2. Hereditary family sicknesses. Hereditary family sicknesses. Hereditary means something that happened in the past to your parent or grandparent and is happening to you. In Deuteronomy 28 verse 21, it's clear. Deuteronomy 28:21, you can read about it. And I'll give you how to know all these hereditary family sicknesses and diseases. When that's reoccurring of what has happened before. Maybe your mother was having blood transfusion, and you too, you go through blood transfusion, and your son want to go through, that's hereditary, recurring. B, cancer. In America today, cancer is the third killer of people. Third largest killer is cancer in America today. C, arthritis. Some people, their father died of arthritis, their grandfather arthritis, they too they have arthritis. Hereditary is in the family. D, on arthritis. You don't have to spell that. A-R-T, arthritis. No. H-I-T-I-S. Arthritis. Okay. E, unhealed wound is a sign of family sickness and diseases that shows that there's a curse of God in the family. Wounds that refuse to heal. And I'll read this one for you. It's in the Bible. Deuteronomy 28, verse 27. In Deuteronomy 28, verse 27, because we are going to pray this morning. 27, verse 28. In Deuteronomy 28, verse 27. The Bible says there, the Lord shall smite thee with all the botch of Egypt, and with emerald, and with scar, and with itches. Therefore thou cannot be healed. Those wounds, they are refused, and most of them, they attack the head and the leg. There's some people that have wounds, open sore on their head or legs, and it cannot be healed up on time. It's a sign of a family curse. It's a sign of curse of God in the family.